Hey guys, Kevin here. So for this week's discussion, we were challenged with mindful listening. I wanted to choose a song that I knew I would like. I'm a big Zach Brown fan, so I chose "Colder Weather" by Zach Brown, and initially it was just because I really liked the song. But then, as I practiced what we were told to do, I picked up on like subtle symbolism and things that I didn't beforehand on the hundreds of times that I listened to the song before. And I also picked up on some things that we learned from last week about storytelling. This song is pretty much a big story. It's a love song pretty much, but it has many meanings, and it can be whatever you want it to mean, really, just like any other type of art. Um, but through the process of a story that this artist relays this message. Um, so what are some of the things that I picked up on? Is incredibly soothing with the pianos and the violins that come through. Um, it almost brings a peace of mind to those listening to it. And when listening to it and you close your eyes and you really just try to envision yourself there and try to put yourself in the shoes of what the artist wants you to do, you can really pick up on some things. So it starts out pretty slow with the pianos, but as the song progresses, you get this feeling of subtle optimism. Um, so pretty much this guy's a rambling man, and he leaves his loved one and he's stuck in colder weather. Um, and one quote is, "The night is dark. The night is dark as the coffee he's drinking," shows kind of the darkness of being left, and all the tough things that can come with love um, when you are left. Um, but at the very next, right after that, he says, "But he sees the light is shining in her eyes," and that's sad because they're not together and all. It's subtle optimism there. Um, And then what else? Oh, later in the song, so the song is slowly progressing in speed, and he says, "You're a lover, I'm a runner." It shows their drastic differences between the two types of people: the one stuck in colder weather, and the other lover that is distances away, whatever you want them to be. Um, as this is happening, you're a lover, I'm a runner. A fiddle is playing, and I felt through listening to it over again and by myself and just trying to do this mindful listening, that as if it's playing in circles. The fiddle is playing around and around as if this is a game that these two are playing, and they can never quite get it right. So I thought that was kind of interesting to have the music play the part of the lyrics and convey a message that if the lyrics couldn't, the music did. Um, and then fourth, the pride in oneself. Um, at the end, Zach Brown mentions, "I ain't ever gonna change," and I took that as I have pride of who I am and what I do, and I'm always out on the road moving because he's an artist, at least in his respects. But that could apply to anyone. We're two polar opposites. I'm not going to change, and hopefully one day you can accept me as who I am, even though I may be stuck in colder weather. Um, so it was a very pleasing experience for me to just sit down with one of my favorite songs and pick it apart and see what I could get out of it, and through this aspect of him telling a story, how he can have that apply to so many different meanings. I thought it was pretty cool. Definitely go listen to the song. Very good song. And then the third question was I surprised about anything? I mean, initially I didn't think I would pick up much. I was thinking about doing a TED Talk. I think I practice mind listening almost every night. I try to listen to a TED Talk before I go to bed. So I was going to pick a TED Talk, and then I was listening to music in the shower, and this song came on, and I was like, well, let's just try this a little bit more. So it's surprising that I even picked up on this song. Um, but what I didn't think I would pick on, which I did after listening to this song since I don't know, freshman year of high school, is the full circle ending. How it starts with this man that is stuck in colder weather and progresses through his challenges, and then full circles how he's not going to change, and eventually things can work out, but he's still back. He's still at his core. He still has his pride. Um, it ends with "I can't wait." I can't wait till then. I think I mentioned that, and that gives the glimmer of hope. And it's sad, but it's optimistic that one day they can figure things out. And I kind of touched on this before, but I was surprised at how the music can tell the story. If Zach Brown wasn't singing, if this were a jazz piece, it's not. But if it were, I feel like the music itself could offer just as much insight to what the artist is trying to convey without words. And I think that's very special for a piece like this, and it was surprising to me. So I'd like to end with, go listen to the song. Very good song. And if you can practice mindful listening while listening to it and pick up on some other things that I didn't, please feel free to share. I'm looking forward to y'all questions. Thanks, guys.